Rob Fraser here, doing a video on autoresponders. I haven't done one on autoresponders in a while. Folks know I use two. I use Aweber and Traffic Wave. Excuse me. Aweber charges you more per subscriber. So, for example, just like 2 days ago, my list was around 54,000. Aweber charges you like $400 or $500 a month. I think it's like $450 for me right now. Whereas Traffic Wave keeps you set. I think it's $17.95 or at the most $19.95. I forget what it is, but that is per month, and it doesn't matter how big your list is over there. So I go back and forth with Traffic Wave. I can't use a lot of my snazzy little capture pages I'm kind of limited there, so that's why I use Aweber more so. But this is a video about cleaning your list. I had quite a few people asking me this question, and so I just wanted to do just short little video on how I particularly do that. So it doesn't matter any one particular list. I'm going to just use Unlimited Wealth System down here. So, got, 13,000 some odd people on the list. Actually, I'm going to just do the Unlimited Bitcoin system. That's my biggest list so far. So, what I do, go up here, find whatever list you want to play with. And you would have to go here under Subscribers, Manage Subscribers. So, what happens is when you are involved in online marketing, you're going to get people who opt in with fake emails. You're going to get solo ad sellers where you go to buy a solo ad, and some of those folks are nefarious, and they will stuff your autoresponder with fake emails, or some people call it bot traffic, things like that. And that kind of stuff happens all over the place, and it's kind of like drugs. Where if you ever watch those, not that I know firsthand, but if you ever watch those old movies like Scarface or whatever, they have the pure, I'm going to just say drug, and then they water it down. They mix it with baking soda, and so they get more out of it. And it's the same thing with some of these solo ad sellers. If you order a 100-click solo ad, 10 to 15% of that, maybe more, maybe 20, 30%. I'm sure it's a varying amount. A certain amount is real people, and then the rest of it is just fluff emails, so they get more out of their own list. And this kind of stuff happens all over the place, and it gets annoying, and I'm going to start doing more videos talking out and against that kind of stuff. But for now, and it's because of that is why you have to clean your Aweber list or whatever email autoresponder you're using. I've even found out that even if you have a double opt-in, they have bots that will double opt-in and even sign up for whatever business you're promoting. I don't know how that works. I promote things that people can create free accounts in, and I always know it's always a numbers game. I get 10 free accounts, and then one person will upgrade. So I still play the numbers regardless. This isn't a video talking against traffic per se. And this is more so just a video just talking about, what's happening out there. And I guess I probably shouldn't be showing these emails here. Regardless, if you're in marketing, you just know how it goes. So basically, you select your list, you go to Subscribers, Manage Subscribers. What I do is I click on Unsubscribed. I already deleted them from this list. But if you had some, they would be here. I'm going to just pull up another list. I'm going to do Unlimited Wealth System, just so you can see the process, the full process. You select the list, you wait for your computer to load, you click on Unsubscribed. Sometimes it kind of screws around. I don't have any unsubscribers there. All right, let me find one that does. I'm sure I get some. I know every single day I piss off certain people. So here we go. Vertex. I think I should have one of everything. So unsubscribed. I'll click on. So these guys unsubscribe. You select them. You delete them. There's no reason. They already unsubscribed. Then I go down here to Undeliverable. Sometimes I'll leave these on here, but a lot of times, uh, I was looking at this one email, but I guess that's an actual name. But sometimes here on Undeliverable, when people put in fake emails, AJ at gmail.com, or, screw you, Rob, at gmail.com, they will go here under Undeliverable. So same thing there. I'll go here and delete them and not care, because that's the smaller my Aweber list, the more money I'm end up saving, and the real subscribers is what I want any which way. The only other thing I do other than unsubscribed and undeliverable is I'll go down here to no opens. Some people have different things, different criteria. I suggest just kind of looking around here and playing. One lady, she commented on one of my posts. She said she comes down here and selects from country. She takes all of her third tier countries and gets those folks off of her list. In my case, it's like, I kind of feel bad sometimes, but you have the language barrier, you have the difference of the value of money, and you have a whole lot of other different things in there. So I can kind of see your point. Anyways, my only other thing I do is no opens, and then I'll say since. And so today is November 26, 2018. Let's go back 6 months. Some people do every 30 days. Some people do every year. I'll do anywhere from 6 to 3 months. So for 6 to 3 months. Here I'm doing 6 months. So no open since 6 months ago today. So that means these people have been on my list for 6 months and they haven't opened any one of my email. Whether they're going to spam, whether they're just not opening them, whether they're getting pelted with all sorts of other offers from other marketers. Regardless, I don't care. I have 800 some odd folks who haven't opened any one of my emails for 6 months. I'll come down here and delete. And you can, I think there is a way to delete them in bulk. But you can scroll down here. You can do the views down here. If you really want to hang on to these leads, maybe you can export them into a CSV file and keep them. Me, I'm at the point, I don't care. You haven't opened my email in 6 months, I'm going to just go ahead and delete you off my list. And it helps to do this. One guy I talked to, he says he emails his list twice a day, and he does this every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks he's coming back here and deleting people. If you haven't opened my email within the past 2 weeks, you're gone. And some people will be like, oh no, you're just flushing money down a toilet. Well, when you buy solo ads and you get robot traffic, that's flushing money down a toilet. When people aren't opening your emails and they're on your email list for 6 months, that's flushing money down a toilet. So deleting these people is better than not. Sometimes I will actually put all these people, and maybe I'll do one more video talking about that. I'll send them one last email. Like, you can come down here and select them. So for example, I'm just doing another video talking about that because that's sort of advanced. But normally, if they haven't opened my emails in at least 6 months, delete them. I do not care. That keeps my autoresponder bill underneath $500 a month. And depending on how often you do it will be how much people you have on your list to delete. I do this I haven't been doing it lately, and so that's why I have a lot of people. And it also depends on where you're getting this traffic from. If you are buying traffic from Traffic for Me or MLM Leads, in my opinion, you'll get a lot less of this. If you're buying from Udemy, Solo Checker, or most average solo ad sellers, you'll get a lot of the junk. And that's just been my personal experience. I cannot stay focused on just buying from Traffic for Me and MLM Leads, but if I did, I would have a lot less people to delete there. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a personal preference there. Right there, just in this video, you see I went from 48 some odd thousand down to 46, and it's just trimming the fat back. By the time I'm done, when I started this process, I was at 54,000 leads on my list. And when I'm done cleaning out my whole list for no opens since 6 months, I'll probably go down to, call it 40,000. And I'm okay with that, because then my Aweber drops down to 350 a month. One thing I also do is folks on this list, I'll email, I say, hey, if you really want to keep hearing from me, here's a link to my Traffic Wave autoresponder that's set up to a double opt-in. When they opt in over there, that's my true list. And here I just kind of play with it and stuff. So any which ways, wrapping this video up. If you have any questions, leave them below the video. Rob Frazier here. We'll see you in the next one.